There we go. And we're live. Okay. Hey, what's up, Hacksters? I am here today with Alessandra, my colleague in San Francisco.
Hi.
Say hi to the nice people. What's up? And we're here with the Raspberry Shake and Boom, which is this glorious contraption full of wires and stuff. What is this, you ask? Well, it is a Kickstarter that is expiring in about 35 hours here, so we're here to tell you one last time about it, and let's have a look at what it does. So here is the Kickstarter page. If you search for Raspberry Boom, you will find it. The weather and beyond is their catchphrase. So the one that we have is actually the Shake and Boom, which is a seismometer and an infrasound sensor. And Alexandra, what is infrasound?
They are inaudible sounds generated by changes in atmospheric pressure. And it allows you to discover and detect a whole range of cool things, such as volcanic eruptions, avalanches, earthquakes,
Aliens
also, yes, UFOs, and also man-made things like quarry blasts and rocket ignitions, wind farms.
That's so cool.
And a whole bunch of really cool things. So you can set up your home science kit and start monitoring your, surrounding environment.
Aliens.
Yes.
So it's not just a device, it is also a community. So this is all about sort of promoting citizen science. So they have this online community, which is a station map that shows all the different ones. We are currently setting our own one up, as you saw, and we're going to be publishing a Getting Started guide on Hackster about that. But until, even before we get ours up, check out all these people who are already sharing data on the website. This is so cool. They claim to have the biggest network of citizen scientists, around. So many people doing cool. Anybody down in Antarctica? No, not yet. That could be you. You go to Kickstarter. And people are putting it up on a giant weather balloon to try and break the world record for the altitude reached by a solar infrared balloon. That's pretty baller.
Yeah, so they sent one of these up into space.
It's based on a Raspberry Pi, so this is super hackable, of course. And they come with an app. And also, one other cool thing about this, you can order it in all kinds of different configurations. You can get the Shake, you can get the Boom, you can get the Shake and Boom, you can get a version with a Pi, you can get a cheaper version without the Pi, all kinds of, you can get a combo pack, all this stuff to make it the most affordable to get the exact amount of equipment that you need, depending on what you already have on hand. So we've been following this quick start guide, which is pretty comprehensive. I like that they include a bunch of stuff about security. And also a bunch of information about how to actually use the data that you're pulling out of this thing. So you can run programs on your computer and, of course, on your phone as well. I wanted to throw in one more thing that you can pick up with this, which is the bloop. Have you heard of the bloop?
No.
So the bloop is this ultra-low frequency sound that they heard one time in 1997.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and they weren't sure if it was made by a large marine animal that we'd never heard of before, or large icebergs scraping the ocean floor. So, if the bloop happens again, we will catch it, and ideally, with that many stations out there, presumably we'll be able to triangulate the source and figure out exactly what it is.
Yeah, I should try to put it on my ROV.
Yeah, Alessandra has an open ROV. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
What is it?
It's an underwater ROV, so a remotely operated vehicle that you can pilot. So it's basically an underwater drone. Cool. And it's made by the Open ROV guys out in, they're over in Berkeley. They're super awesome. You can check them out at openrov.com. And they make these underwater drones. They're also super hackable. So you can add sensors, you can add cameras, you can add whatever you want to it, basically. So
super baller. You couldn't, unfortunately. I mean, you could put one of these on an open ROV.
yeah,
if you
not
sealed
sure
it up,
how well
but
it would work, but yeah.
It's supposed to be set on like an extremely like stable surface
Yeah.
and everything, which makes total sense. They like ask you the altitude and like what
Yeah.
floor you're on when
Yeah.
you're setting this up. So we're gonna finish that and publish a tutorial again on Hackster.io. So be sure to check back for that. And in the meantime, go to not the Bloop. I mean, you could go look at that too. But the Raspberry Boom on Kickstarter, atmospheric monitor, the weather, and beyond. All right, have an awesome night. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you